Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alicia, and today we're going to be planning from the 13th to the 19th. So the kit I'm going to be using is going to be my daily kit 31 or D31. As you guys can see, I'm doing something a little bit different from usually. I did do this whole video and the next one as like a recording, not a recording, what am I saying? As like a whole talk through, but I'm realizing that when I do the whole entire week, it just takes too long to edit them since the videos do turn out to be like 2 hours usually. I don't know how. I just talk a lot and then I have to go and edit it. So it definitely takes over 2 hours to edit each one as well. So I figured that doing it this way will hopefully help me get videos up a lot faster and then also on a more consistent schedule, because I definitely have been sucking at that for like the last month or even over a month, I think. But yeah, so right now I'm showing you guys a flip through of the last week as I usually do, and then I don't know if you guys got to see that chunkiness of the planner, but at this point it definitely, I think I started planning it with the planner open the last week or so, because like flipping it back and forth and flipping the pages, it got a little bit difficult and I got really nervous about a sheet ripping. So yeah, so I went ahead and put down the date dots, and I'm currently, for this voiceover, I'm kind of doing it like very, very sporadically throughout the day, and because I've been working, and oh my god, it's been so busy. Anyway, okay, so I laid down all of the headers, and then I went ahead and laid down the deco boxes. I don't believe I had any special events, except for on the 18th, Dustin's family had their whole little Christmas gathering, Christmas exchange, white elephant Christmas party. And then on the 19th, it was me and Dustin's anniversary. I like to just mark when it's our anniversary every month. Even though we don't really celebrate or do anything special for it, I still like to just like mark it. But yeah, so for the deco boxes, I think I just planned out those 2 days first, and then I went ahead and just laid them out randomly. And then of course I did the short washi, the scripts, the 3-heart checklist, and then the boxes at the bottom. I just want to go over that real quick just so I can start talking about the week, since I feel like I'll probably end up catching up to myself since I'm forwarding everything. But I'm hoping that this will be a little bit smoother than me talking about each day as I go through it, because I thought I was a multitasker, but apparently not when it comes to figuring out what stickers I want to lay down and how I want to lay them down and what I want to write and stuff. So I end up having to edit out a lot of that because I'm just like, I repeat the same thing over and over and over, because I'm like just talking out loud, and then it's just so messy. So this whole voiceover situation, now that I'm like doing it, it actually is going a lot smoother. So I'm hoping that you guys will enjoy it as well. The only thing I'm worried about is that since I do record on my phone, I'm hoping that the quality won't get lost as I speed through some of the bits. So that's just the only thing. So far it looks okay. It does get a little bit laggy, but I'm not sure what it'll look like on mobile, because it seems like when I upload it, I'm able to upload it as better quality on a for the computer or the desktop version versus the mobile version. But anyway, okay, so let's go ahead and move on to what I did on Monday, and then I'll just go through the day and see how this goes. I'm mostly gonna change and try to find some type of flow when it comes to these voiceovers, but yeah. I am doing this voiceover pretty late for this video as well, so I'm hoping that I remember everything that I did, but I'm trying to remember what order I do everything. Okay, so I did end up putting down all of the little work boxes and everything, since I usually do that after I lay down the base. For the work boxes, or the work boxes. I did use the little laptops from my shop to just to be like the little cutesy little icon. And then for the scripts, I did use gold work scripts from Crust Press. I did pick those up during the Black Friday because she was selling them for like 40 cents per sheet. I think she was selling them for cheaper because she didn't like that it was smaller size. She wanted the sizers to be bigger or something like that. But I think they're perfect. Like, I love them. So I had to like stock up. Work scripts definitely did sell out very quickly as well, which kind of sucks, but at least I was able to get a couple. But yes, so I did go ahead and lay that down with a thin washi just to mark that I was working from Monday to Friday from 8 to 5. And then on Monday, whenever it is that I finally start planning that, I did go ahead and mark that it was trash day. I used the little trash can icon, the little trash bow icon from my shop. And then I also did mark that I packed lunch for Dustin. I try to pack that in the morning for him or the night before just to show a little gesture. Like, it's always really nice when your spouse like takes care of you. So I try to take care of him when I can because he always takes care of me. So I packed him his lunch in the morning time. And then I used a icon from my shop as well. And for Monday, I also got Happy Mail. When I mark that I get Happy Mail, I don't realize how much Happy Mail I am getting, but you guys will probably notice in the next few videos, I've gotten Happy Mail like so much throughout the week. Oh my god, it's really bad. So for the new year, I'm putting myself on a very, 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 very strict allowance because I'm kind of being way too much with it. It's really bad. Okay. But yeah, so I got Happy Mail on Monday. I got it for Fox and Pip, and I got it for Paper and Bow Designs. Fox and Pip, it's my first order from them because I always see their stickers everywhere. I actually use a Fox and Pip bow mailer to mark that whenever it is that you guys see it. And for Paper and Bow Designs, it was my first order from them. I think they used to be called Lux Kitty, I think it was. But their stickers are so cute. Her stickers are so, so cute. It's like foiled little icons. She doesn't have much in the shop because she is new, but I'm so excited to see what she brings. But that was the Happy Meal that I got for that day. And I wanted to take a nap this day because it was a long day. This was still towards the beginning of when I first shifted over to my position. So, okay, well, let me be honest. Even to this day, it's like January and I'm still on both teams. More so on mine versus my previous one, but I still definitely have a lot of links to it. But it's not as bad. It's definitely a lot better. But that Monday, man, oh my gosh, it was very tiring. So I wanted to take a nap during my lunch. But I couldn't take a nap during my lunch because I ended up helping out one of my old teammates on the previous team. I did not think it was going to take as long as it did because it was something simple, but it ended up taking my whole lunch and I was so cranky. I was very grumpy. So I used a t-shirt not a t-shirt, like one of the little stickers from the deco sheet in this kit that said well, what it says doesn't really match. It just says I'm kind of a big deal. I use them more so because there's a Grinch on the t-shirt because that's what I was feeling. So I used the little Grinch t-shirt. And then I also had a meeting with my manager. So I used another little deco piece from the kit to mark that too. We did have Chipotle. We haven't had Chipotle in such a long time. I don't think I'm going to be having Chipotle again for a very long time. It was very unappetizing. I don't know what it is about the Chipotle over here. I don't know what they do. I don't know how they put it together. Is it because they put it together the way they make it? It does not taste good. It's like a mush that they just put together and then you just have to eat it. And then, oh my gosh. But yes, we're not going to eat Chipotle again for a very long time. But I did use a little meal bow icon from my shop as well to mark that. We did do some grocery shopping. So the grocery shop foiled script is from Crust Press as well. And then I used a little coffee mug deco sticker from the kit too. And then I did go sticker shopping again this day, which is really bad. But I did use a red foiled present because it's kind of like, you're treating yourself. I think I was trying to do it as like retail sticker shopping or something because it was a long day. That's not good, but I think that's what my excuse was. But that little present red bow is from Planner Hannah. And then I used a little TV gold icon from Kylie Creations to mark that we were watching Love Island. And that's kind of it for that day. I did the countdown. Since I didn't do it on camera, but I did write how I was feeling for each day. So for this day, I did write that I was very cranky, sleepy, and grumpy. And I felt bad for Dustin because he had to deal with me. But that is it. Of course, for every single day, I do fill out like what I had to do that day and like the chores that I did. This kind of like when I used to pre-plan the week out, then it'll kind of be like to-do list for every day that I could add on and stuff. But since I've been like doing it all on camera with you guys because I like talking to you guys about it, and I've been back planning, it's kind of like I'm recapping what I did those days. But yeah, okay. So for Tuesday, we had tea in the morning. I don't remember having tea in the morning because I don't really drink tea. But I wrote on here that we had tea in the morning. So I used a Paper and Bits little girl sticker for this. Paper and Bits, by the way, is another shop that's new to me. I love their stickers as well. Like all of her little icons are so cute. So yeah, especially with the little space buttons. I know you don't see it yet, but you will. And after that, I did also pack Dustin lunch as well, and I used the same little lunch bow icon from my shop. And this day I was feeling like really restless but very sleepy. I'm pretty sure you guys have felt that before where like you feel so tired and sleepy but you can't sleep and you're just like, I guess it's because your brain's just on a roll. I'm guessing that's what it is. But yes, I was very sleepy this day for work. And then I used a little munchkin from Once More with Love of the little munchkin just drooling and sleeping at his or her desk. And then after that, I was training, along with trying to help with both of these teams, I was training one of the replacements, or an addition, I would say addition, to my old team. So I was doing that all day. Normally training is really fun for me, but like me attending trainings is fun because I just like absorb what looks like it's important. But when you're training, you have to make sure you cover everything. But anyway, so there was that. And then I got Happy Mail this day as well. I got Happy Mail from SPC. Oh my gosh, I love Scribble Prints Co. so much, guys. You guys don't understand. I think oh my gosh, out of all the shops I've purchased from these past several weeks, starting from a Black Friday. Black Friday will be the death of me. That's literally where all of this came from. It's kind of like a dam breaking on Black Friday day, and now all of these shops are, I just want to keep buying everything. Oh my god. Okay. So that's what I did. That's what I got for on Tuesday. I got some SPC Happy Mail. Honestly, I couldn't even tell you guys what I got because I've made so many orders to Scribble Prints Co. I don't remember what was a part of what day or what order. But I can tell you that I definitely did get a whole bunch of kits. I got like a whole bunch of like scripts and doodles and foil, especially this past foil sale that happened. Anyway, okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. One thing for sure, when it comes to doing these voiceovers, I am going to have to learn to really speak in a way where I don't have to keep editing myself and not blabber on. So for the SPC Happy Mail, I marked that with a mailer. I believe this mailer was from Paper and Bow Designs as well. It's a gold foiled mailer. And then for the next thing that I marked is I did play outside with my pups. I love playing with them outside. They're just like the cutest little things. And then I did use another icon from Paper and Bow Designs. It's like a little doggy with like a leash, gold foil. After that, I had some blank space. I don't know if I do that like immediately after or like later on in the video, but I did end up marking it with like a little Grinch hand deco piece from the kit. And I edited my video this day. I'm pretty sure it was the last video that I put up. I'm assuming it was for the new releases. But I did use a little munchkin, not a munchkin, a little Maru marshmallow from Milk and Paper, which is another shop that I'm like obsessed with right now. Her stickers are so stinking cute as well. So, besides that, a part of me is like unsure if I should keep talking when I don't know what I'm about to say, or like stop the recording and then figure it out and then continue. But then again, I don't want to like talk everybody's ear off the whole entire time. So I don't know. Yes. So the next thing that I did later that day was I did a YouTube binge. I'm assuming I had nothing else to put on here because I binge watch YouTube every day. Every day. It's quite unhealthy, but I binge watch YouTube every day. And I marked it with a YouTube sticker. This YouTube sticker is also from Paper and Bow Designs on Etsy. And then the last thing that I put on here is that I slept early. I put that I slept early to avoid addiction of stickers. I don't know if that was real, but I think I just really wanted to implement that this point of time in my life, I quite possibly might have an addiction to buying stickers, which is very bad for me. Yes, so that's kind of it that I did this day. I didn't do anything else, no. Of course, my normal chores and my to-do list, which I did right on here, but besides that, nothing else for Tuesday. So let's go ahead and move on to Wednesday. For Wednesday, in the morning, I used a Paper and Milk little Maru that's all cozied up in a blanket icon to mark that it was so cozy and I couldn't get up. It was one of those mornings where it was so cold outside and like you just have like the perfect spot in bed and you're just so warm and bundled up where you don't even want to get out of bed. So that's what this kind of morning was for me. And then for this day, it was very annoying for me. It was one of the more annoying days again because it was quite busy on both teams and I was jumping all around the world, and then I was also trying to do the training, but of course I can't really do that if my attention's being pulled. It was just a hot mess. So I used one of the boxes and I put it vertically just so I could take up more space, because besides just me being annoyed for a lot of the day, nothing else really happened. So I put that there and I put a little tired emote head from my shop to mark that, and then some deco pieces from the kit. I did mark that it was an annoying day as well on the right hand side, since for my today to-do list I usually have some extra space, so I like to like mark something random over there a lot, or like the weather, if the weather is like a noticeably beautiful day or ugly day or something. For this day, Dustin's coworker did test positive for COVID, so he had to come home. He literally got to work and then had to come home, which like they do very often. Like it's not like a short drive either. It's like an hour drive there, an hour drive back. I don't know why they didn't just like text him or tell him, because literally once he got there, they told him that. I don't know. There's just like I don't know if I'm just being picky, because there's a lot of things that his new company is like very traditional with that like kind of annoys me, but it's fine, right? It's okay. So he ended up coming home this day. He tried to get tested, but he couldn't because like I think like the timing of the slot didn't work out. And then because he had to drive home, he had to make up the time. But it's like I don't know, maybe I'm just feeling some type of way about it because, like, I don't know. So he had to stay like an extra hour and a half to make it up when it wasn't even his fault. So he wasted 2 hours in the morning to drive there and another freaking 30 minutes or whatever to try to find like some place to get tested because his manager wanted to get tested right away. And I was very irritated this day. I think it was just because I was already irritated with my job. I became irritated with his. I'm not really sure, but it didn't really make sense to me because like at least my company, like they give you time for any COVID related items because it's not really like your fault type of thing. Like if they make you go home, they tell you need to. It's just like it's oh my god. Anyway, so there was that, and then he got to work from home this day. He actually ended up working from home for the rest of the week, which was really really nice. So I don't mind that. But it's still like I think I'm just slowly getting It's like a build up. I think that's what this is. I'm not trying to be annoying or picky, but I think that's just what I'm feeling right now. Okay, there is that. And then after that, my shoulder hurts so much this day as well. I think it's because like in high school, I always wore like little saddlebags or like is it a saddlebag, like a satchel? What are those called? I don't know. Or like my book bag on like one shoulder only. So my right shoulder is always hurts when like I go for or long car rides and I'm driving the whole time. My shoulder tenses up, it hurts, or if I'm like stressed out or if I'm really focusing or really tense, it hurts like heck, and I need Dustin to like stab it with like a hammer or something in order to make it feel a little bit better. It's like the funniest thing because like normally when I'm fine, he gives me a massage, he does it too hard, but then when my shoulder hurts, I don't really feel it. It just hurts. Like, so he goes like all in with his knuckles. So that's what happened that day. I did use a little piece of washi to put that at the top just for a little bit of decoration. And then I used a bowl meal icon to mark that we had chicken, corn, and mashed potatoes. We've been really lazy with making food lately, so we just got a rotisserie chicken from Wegmans or Walmart, one of those. And then we just had some corn, mashed potatoes, and some Idaho potatoes that we just made real quick. Really lazy with the cooking, so that's something I do want to pick back up on. So the last thing that we did this day was we watched Family Guy. New seasons have been coming out, and Dustin's been loving it because Dustin's sense of humor is very interesting. So he finds like anything funny. It's really funny actually. I find a lot of things funny too, but he finds like a lot of things funny, but then a lot of things not funny. I don't know. Okay, I'm probably not making any sense right now, but I used a little TV bow icon from my shop as well to mark that. And then for like the little emotion recap, I did end up just putting that I was really sleepy and feeling worn out. Just excited for the future though, still. But yes, so that's what Wednesday was. And then for Thursday, I woke up early this day. I am proud of myself. I haven't been able to wake up early in quite some time. But I woke up early this day. And then Dustin also got his COVID test this morning as well. And then for this day, for the waking up early, I just used a deco piece from the kit. And I also was doing the same thing I was doing the whole week, but I just marked that again because it was a big part. When it's like more of a 50-50 type of situation, I usually just mark it just so I was aware of what I was doing that day and how my day went. But I used a deco piece from the kit to mark that, and also a little piece of washi. And I got more Happy Mail this day. That's 3 days this week so far, right? Oh my gosh. Okay, so I got more Happy Mail. I got my Sephora order, and I got Crest Press. I've been loving Crest Press a lot too. I don't know why my tongue gets twisted when I say Crest Press sometimes, but yeah. And then my Sephora order, I used to be on a huge skincare kick. Before I got the sticker addiction, I was on a skincare addiction. Oh my gosh, this is my personality. Oh dear. So I did get my Sephora order, so now I'm down to, I found like what works for my skin because I do have trouble skin. So I found what works for it. So I did purchase everything since they were having that like whole 20% sale or whatever it is, like one-time use type thing going on. So I got everything that I would need to for like the next, hopefully it will last a year. I know some people will probably be like, oh my god, why would you use it for a year? But because I know some stuff expires, but I don't really pay attention to that. So if it works and like the color doesn't change, I don't know, because I'm using it every day, so I don't really notice. So that's what I got from there too. I also got a different shampoo to try as well. And I'm currently trying this oil, this scalp oil from Briogeo too, because like ever since we moved over here, my scalp has been like dry and producing more oil than usually. So like I've been quite uncomfortable. I don't know if that's TMI or not, but I've been doing that to see if that helps with my scalp. It's funny because Dustin's eczema has been acting out too, and both of my pups too. Simba, he's our golden. He has like some flaky skin in the wintertime under his little belly. And Nala, she's our German Shepherd. Her paws get like dry too. So I don't know if it's the weather over here or what, but like that's something that we've been having to like take care of their skin for and stuff. But anyway, okay, so moving on because I'm already caught up to myself. Oh my goodness, I I talk too much, huh? Okay, so later that day, I also took the pups out to play as well. I used a little Once More with Love, little doggy playing sticker too. Oh my gosh, her stickers are so stinking cute. So after that one, oh, now I remember. So for this day, the Happy Mail for Crest Press, I also noted that Crest Press inserts were okay because for this day, I got my inserts for my A5 wide Aura Estelle. So if you guys didn't know, I finally caved and purchased my first Aura Estelle, and oh my god, it's not gonna be my last. Like, I love it so much. It feels just so nice. It's like one of those items that like it's like you made it. I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's like a really nice feeling. But I got my inserts from Crest Press for this. So I don't know if I end up showing it in here. No, I'm pretty sure I do. I'm pretty sure I end up showing it in here. But the holes are very, very close to the edge. Like, it's like random too. It's not all of them. It's like, I don't know, 25% of them, 30% of them. Like, the holes are very, very close to the edge, which is kind of like worrying for me because I don't like that because I don't like when pages rip out. So I ended up getting some hole reinforcers too, but I'm just like, oh my god. So I'm probably gonna end up getting it from Aura Estelle next time to try hers. Because like I've done a lot of research on it and it looks beautiful. So I don't know if it's just like a bad batch that I got, but it's definitely doable. I got a crap ton of hole reinforcers from her so I can just make sure that I don't lose any pages. Because the last thing I want is to work so hard on a spread and then it like freaking falls out. I'll be so sad. So yeah, that's what that was. So after that, I did go ahead and mark that Dustin got his results back for the COVID test, which was really fast. It was only like a few hours later. I used a little yay happy munchkin from Paper and Milk to mark that he got his results are negative. So that was really, really good. We were happy about that. And then I also did use a sticker from Plana Hannah. It's a little dark blue foiled printer to mark that I was printing and cutting for like most of the day because of new releases. I had to make sure that I could. Was it for new releases? I actually don't even remember, honestly. It's too far away. I just put print and cut. And then we did have a very, very late night, so I marked that as well. And then for the little recap of the day, I marked that I just really wanted a vacation. I think I was just feeling really tired. I was like annoyed mostly for the week and tired. And then for Friday, Dustin was working from home, so I did use a little laptop munchkin from Paper and Milk, and I did mark that. We did drive to go get my office monitors. It's because of my newer position, I needed like more monitors, so my manager was able to get that approved, and then we went to go pick those up. I haven't been in the office in like 2 years, so it was so weird being back. They made like a bunch of changes. It was so empty. It was like the strangest thing, but very nostalgic at the same time. I'm like, yeah, well. And then after that, we just set up the monitors too, and we wrapped presents because it's Friday and his family's event was Saturday, so we didn't really have that much time to spare, so we went ahead and wrapped a whole bunch of presents. This was like the first year that we were able to get every single person a present, and it was so much fun. We got every single one of them a present, but I'll talk more about that when I go to recap Saturday. And it was a very busy Friday, unfortunately. Surprisingly, it was an extremely busy Friday, so I did use a little angry emote head from my shop to mark that. And we did also get holiday donuts from Krispy Kreme, so I used a little donut from Paper and Milk to mark that as well. We don't really eat donuts like that or Krispy Kreme, but we did get those because like they're so good and they're for the holidays, so we always like to get them for the holidays. We finished wrapping most of the presents that day too, so I did mark that down with another little present foiled icon from Plana Hannah. And Dustin was annoying. I don't remember why, but he was annoying. Isn't he always, though? He's always annoying. You guys probably don't know. Okay, he's not always annoying. I'm probably more annoying than he is, but he was annoying. So I used a little Paper and Milk emote that day to mark that he was annoying me. So the next thing is we slept early this day. Okay, I'm still trying to get in the better habit of marking, like, when I say we woke up late, what time is late? When I say we slept early, what time is early? I don't remember what time we slept, but we slept early this day. And I was very cranky this day as well, like most of the day. So that was it for Friday. And then moving on to Saturday. For Saturday, we did go ahead and finish wrapping like two of the white elephant presents this day. We did also pick up like the holiday donuts for his family, and then we dropped off orders this day for the Christmas, not the Christmas, what am I saying? For the first little box that I used, the little Christmas bucket list sticker that's from the kit is one of the deco pieces. And then for drop off orders, I did use a Dymo labor printer from paper. Oh my gosh. From Scribble Prints Co. from SPC. I used one of her little icons to mark that. I was just like touching it because like it's so pretty. Like I love her icons. Guys, I can't wait to change my paper. I know I say that like all the stinking time. I'm still trying to find. I didn't know it was like so impossible to find removable paper with like super high pigmentation quality. I don't know. To be honest, like I'm debating on like, okay, hold on. Let me stop talking because I have a lot of ideas and I do want to keep removable matte paper because I know a lot of you guys like the removable matte paper. More to come. Okay, so the second thing that we did was we got boba. The reason why we got boba was because boba was one of the white elephant presents and it was so funny. But I'll talk about that in a second too. We also went to the outlet. There was no parking, so we left the outlet. I'm not sure what it is about his family. Every time they come, they just want to go to the outlet. His grandma did make this beef stew that we could eat with bread or noodles, which is so good. So we got that, or not got that, we had that as well. And then for that, I used a little meal icon, bow icon from my shop. And then I also used a little Santa Mara marshmallow from Paper and Milk to mark that we were doing like the presents for everyone. And we gave everybody presents, even like the in-laws, like every single person in that house got a present. It was like, I don't know, 20 people. I don't know. But it was so much fun. I love like of course, kids always react the same when they're getting like presents from anybody. But dude, the adults, it was so much fun. His grandpa like always took the alcohol that we gave them and just like hid it upstairs so his kids wouldn't take it. Dustin's uncle is like his father. So Dustin's uncle was super, super happy too because we got him a pair of shoes. It says everybody was like surprised because this is the first year we were able to get every single person. Because normally they just get like kids. It's just the kids. It's all about the kids because there's so many kids. There's a lot of younger cousins there, so it's like nobody really gets the adults presents. So it was really fun. It's a really really nice Christmas. So now we have to make sure that we're able to do this every year because it was just I loved it so much. So after that, we did have White Elephant. White Elephant's usually always funny too. Before they used to always do what are those presents called? This, oh god, not being able to remember is gonna drive me crazy. Those presents were like you just get like anything like toilet paper, like paper towel, like something random, and like people are like ah, but it's still like a usable present. But lately for the past few years, everybody has been getting really, really, really good presents. So for this year, one of them was alcohol. One of ours is always alcohol because his whole family loves alcohol. But we had like a $10 bill with it too, and they love cash and alcohol and lottery tickets. So we had that. And the second one, like I mentioned earlier, was boba. We got a bunch of boba, so we didn't know how to pack it, so we just like hid it in their fridge, like in their what is it called, the garage, and then we had a little note that said we have to go get it in a small box. So nobody would pick the small box because he probably all thought it was like a gift card or something lame or something. So nobody picked the small box. Until the very end, I made Dustin's brother pick the small box. And then everybody was like, oh my god, boba? Where's the boba? I want some boba. Boba, boba, boba. Because there's a house full of Asian people, so they're just so excited for the boba. And I'm just like over here like, yeah, you guys probably should have picked the small box. Yeah, so next year, I think we're going to, well, I don't want to say, okay, well, nobody knows about this whole YouTube thing, so I highly doubt anybody's watching this, but I still won't say until next year. But I'm very excited for future White Elephant presents. So for that one, I did use a paper bits sticker, like a little. I think that was a part of one of her samplers. So it was a little bear, little present bear sticker. And then we did also celebrate Dustin's brother's birthday this day, so we did his birthday cake. So I marked that with a green present from Planet Hannah. And then for Happy Mail, I got more Happy Mail this day, guys. Oh my dear goodness. So I got more Happy Mail this day. I got it for Crest Press, for Planet Hannah, and for Paper and Milk. I don't remember what I got for these days, but yeah. And then for the nighttime, oh, let me go back. For the Happy Mail one, that little icon there, that one is from Paper and Bone Designs. And then for movie night, I did use a movie night script from Crest Press. But yes, that was Saturday. And then for Sunday was me and Dustin's anniversary. I think this day we did end up like treating ourselves with getting a whole bunch of food, which is what we tend to do. But we got coffee in the morning, so I just used a whole bunch of deco from the kit. We had some outside time with the pups again, so I used another little gold icon from Paper and Bow Designs. A whole bunch of deco from the kit for this page apparently. We had banana pancakes, and then I did design a whole bunch this day because I really needed to, of course. So I used a icon from Paper and Bits. No, Paper Bits Co. Yes, Paper Bits Co. The girl on her computer. And then I used a Paper and Milk icon, the little marshmallow for boba because we got some bengong for ourselves. I think bengong's like my favorite bubble tea place, honestly. Like the one drink that I get is really good. It's really tasty. I was very sleepy this day. I've been sleeping a lot lately. I think that's just a personal problem that I need to get over. I don't know what it is. But yeah, that was that day. And I did also binge watch YouTube Playing With Me in hauls. I do this, of course, every day, but I guess I didn't really have much else to mark, so I wanted to mark that on here. And then we also had wings and radish. I love radish, so that was what we had to eat that day. And then we also spent a lot of time cleaning this day too. So I used a little Paper and Milk marshmallow to mark that we were cleaning. I did sleep very late this day as well. We slept at like 1 a.m. So I guess that's not that late. Well, for us it's late because I like to have my bedtime around like 11. So we slept at 1. That's really it that we did this day. I thought we had a movie day, but this was probably the other week, maybe? I don't know. Okay, so that was it for Sunday the 19th. Oh, that's right. So that is actually it for this week. I didn't realize that I would be talking this much. I was really worried about being able to talk for this, like the whole thing, because like I was like, should I talk for some of it and then like play music? But I ended up like talking this whole entire time. Okay, well, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully I didn't talk your ears off because I know this is quite different and much more talkative than it normally is. I am going to be doing voiceovers for the next couple videos, at least until I can like get my ish together because oh, I don't know if I'm disappointing you guys. I hope not though, but I'm really trying to like handle all my stuff, but it's been rather difficult. But anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in into today's video. I hope that you guys have an amazing new year, and I hope to see you guys on my next one. Okay, bye. Oh, before I say bye, I do a flip through of this spread eventually. If not, unless I already did it. If I already did it, then never mind. Thank you. Okay, bye.